Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. This is our third and concluding session on Ashtanga Yoga.
这个是我们第3节，也是瑜伽8分支的最后一节课。
So let us be very clear. Yoga is the body and Anga are the limbs.
所以我们要非常的清晰，瑜伽是我们的主体，然后 Anga 是我们的分支。
The limbs work for the body.
我们的分支是为了我们的身体而工作的，
The legs don't have to go anywhere.
腿不需要自己去到任何地方，
It is the body has to go somewhere.
是我们的身体要去到某处。
The hands don't want to hold anything.
我们的手不需要抓住
It
任何
is
东
the
西，
body who wants to hold.
是我们的身体想让我们的手抓住某些。
Therefore, the yoga and the limbs of the yoga should be clearly understood.
所以瑜伽和瑜伽的分支应该是被正确理解的。
And we have discussed yoga is being happy.
然后我们也说了，瑜伽就是要快乐。
So, whatever we are practicing,
不论我们练习的是什么，
whether it is yama, niyama,
不管是第1支还是第2支，
asana, pranayam,
还是我们说的第3、第4支，
or pratyahar,
或者是 pratyahara，
all of them are aimed at we remain ultimately happy, happy, happy.
所以不管是这哪一支，我们在练习的时候都要保证在快乐的状态中。
By practicing this, if we become miserable, then we were not practicing Ashtanga.
所以如果我们在练习的过程当中变得更痛苦了，那么我们就没有做阿什汤加的练习，
Then we were going the wrong way.
我们就用错误的方式在练习。
Thus, we have completed 5 limbs of the 8.
我们8分支当中已经讲了5分支，
Yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahar.
这5个。
Now the remaining 3 we will see.
我们下面看剩下的3分支，
And that is Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi.
这是最后3分支。
Dharana,
Dharana,
Dhyana,
Dhyana,
Samadhi.
Samadhi。
So please repeat after me all the 8 limbs.
跟老师一起见这8分支。
Yama,
Yama,
Niyama,
Niyama,
Asana,
Asana,
Pranayam,
Pranayam,
Pratyahar,
Pratyahara,
Dharana,
Dharana,
Dhyana,
Dhyana,
Samadhi.
Samadhi。
Out of these 8, this Yama and the Niyama are how do we conduct ourselves in the world and how do we conduct with ourselves.
所以在这8分支当中的第1和第2分支是教授了我们怎么样和这个社会在一起，怎么样和自己在一起。
Then asana is meant for getting freedom from body identification.
然后我们的第3分支 asana 是让我们超越对身体的限制。
Pranayam is to help us to separate the mind from the body.
然后 pranayama 是帮助我们的意识和身体分开。
Pratyahara is to close the gates through which the world enter us.
然后第5分支是关上我们与外界所接触的这5扇门，防止外在的世界进入。
And thus we have closed the world, now it cannot enter in us.
所以在现在这一个阶段，我们已经关闭了5门，世界不可进入了。
Now we have entered the mind.
我们来到了意识当中，
Now we have to work on the mind.
我们现在要对我们的意识进行工作。
Like the Yama Niyama is not for them, but for the yoga body.
就像 yama 和 niyama 这2支并不是为了他人，而是为了我们做瑜伽的身体。
Similarly, the Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi is not for the mind, it is for us.
然后我们最后这3分支也是同样的，它并不是为了我们的意识，而是为了我们自己。
And we can come back to ourselves only if we can go beyond the mind.
我们能够回到自己的唯一路径就是超越我们的意识。
We are essentially divine.
我们自己的本性就是神性，
Experiencing this divinity is yoga.
去体验那个神性就是瑜伽。
But this divine nature is covered by so many layers.
但是我们的神性被多重不同的东西包裹着，
and the different layers are the world,
我们不同的层包括我们的世界，
our own lifestyle,
我们自己的生活习惯，
then our attachment to the body,
我们对身体的执着，
then our unwanted involvement in the world,
我们与这个世界不想要的存在方式，
our extrovertedness,
我们向外寻的这个趋势
and our uncontrolled mind.
和我们不可控的意识，
Behind these coverings,
在这些不同的障碍后面，
our divine nature is covered.
我们的神性就埋藏在其中。
This covering is something like this.
这个覆盖就像如此，
The eyes are covered behind the objects, colors and forms.
我们的眼睛就埋藏在了形色之后。
How the eyes are covered behind the colors and forms?
我们的眼睛是怎么被形色所隐藏的呢？
Because we are so much involved in the colors and forms that our attention is not on our eyes.
因为我们的意识全然的在形色之上，我们已经没有办法觉察到自己的眼睛。
But when our attention comes to our mind,
但是当我们专注力回到我们的意识上，
sometime it happens,
某些时候它会发生
we，start getting headache,
我们就开始头疼，
we are not able to see the things properly,
我们不能够很好的去看外在的事物，
and then we go to the eye doctor.
然后我们去眼科医生。
And what the eye doctor does,
眼科医生说做什么呢？
he gives us a paper to read
给我们一张纸让我们读，
and tells us, can you read?
然后医生问可以读得了吗？
I had the eye problem.
然后我有眼部的问题，
I went to a Chinese eye doctor.
我去了一个眼科中医，
And to test my eyes, he started showing me the Chinese characters.
然后为了测试我的视力，他给我看了一些中文字，
And he showed me first small one.
先给我看很小的中文字，
He said, can you read it?
你可以读吗
I said, no, I can't read it.
？Cannot，不可以。
Then he made it bigger one.
然后他给我了一个大颗的，
Now can you read it?
现在你看得了
I
吗？
said, no, I can't read
还
it.
是读不了。
He got so angry, he made it 6 feet tall.
然后他弄了一个非常大的，
Now can you read
你
it?
现在看得了吗？
I said, no.
还是不行。
He said, why?
为什么？
I said, I don't know Chinese.
因为我不读中文。
So, our attention is on the eyes when we go to the doctor and tell, I cannot see the things properly.
所以我们的专注力是在我们眼睛上的。当我们去到眼科医生，告诉他我现在没有办法正确的看。
But when our eyes are normal, we are lost in the worldly objects.
当我们的眼睛是正常工作的时候，我们就迷失在了这个花花世界当中。
Similarly, the food covers our tongue.
同样的，食物也隐藏了我们的舌头，
The sounds cover our ear.
声音隐藏了耳朵，
And as a result, we stay far away from ourselves.
结果就是我们离真我非常远的存在着。
So, therefore, we are told, now come back.
所以我们就被教授要回到，
So, how to come back?
怎么样回来呢？
Drop these 5 objects.
所以就放下这5大感官。
This is what we did in Pratyahar.
这个是我们在第5分支当中所做的。
Hear the sounds,
听这个声音，
but don't get influenced by any sound.
但是不要被声音所影响。
See the world,
看这个世界，
but don't get influenced by any world.
但是不要被这个世界所影响。
Then we have cross all those coverings.
那么我们就超越了这些
And
覆
thus
盖，
we have come to the mind.
然后我们才来到了意识。
Now this mind is covering our divine nature.
现在是我们的意识隐藏着我们的神性。
All of us only complain about the disturbed mind.
我们所有人都在抱怨我们这个受干扰的意识。
Can you define what is a disturbed mind?
可以定义什么是受干扰的意识吗？
What do you mean by disturbed mind?
什么是受干扰的意识呢？
Start telling one by one. Max, what do you understand by disturbed mind?
This is Mark. That one is Max.
Okay. Max Muller.
What is disturbed mind?
Say it quickly. If you say yes, if you don't know, say don't know.
Disturbed mind is the one that influences our life when we are identified with something.
Next.
当我们附着在某些东西上，我们的意识就是被干扰的意识。
When you say my mind is disturbed, what exactly you mean? Next.
Wants to grab，
Okay. Yourself.
想要去抓，
It's a mind that is not stable.
What is it?
不平稳的意识。
就是在做这件事情的时候
When I'm doing
其他
these
的意
things
识
Then other thoughts come to the mind，
Very good. Yes.
cannot concentrate.
不可以专注， 控制着身体
What is it?
，controls the body。
Okay. Don't have control. See, what is the meaning of disturbed mind? Don't have control. Yes, young
cannot
man.
control. Give up，
will have emotion and reaction.
有情绪和反应。
What is that?
Not peaceful，
Not
Too much thought at the same time.
too much.
太多的思绪。
过往所干扰，或者是说
Disturbed by the history。
Now all of you know because you have got a disturbed mind.
大家都知道，因为大家都是被干扰的。
So let us clearly define what is a disturbed mind.
现在让我们来更清晰的定义什么是被干扰的意识。
Our mind runs in 3 parameters.
我们的意识有着3个方向，
Our mind runs in time.
我们通过时间的维度，
Our mind runs in objects.
通过对象的维度，
Our mind runs in places.
通过不同的地点。
Beyond this,
超越这3者，
there is no disturbance in the mind.
在意识就不会受到干扰。
Suppose something is happened somewhere.
假设在某处发生了某事，
We suddenly remember, oh, I remember 3 years before, your mind has gone back 3 years.
然后你突然就想起来啊，3年前发生了这个事情，你的意识这个时候就回到了3年前，
When I see this girl,
看到了这个女孩儿，
then I think I have seen you somewhere. Where did I see
我好像在哪儿
you?
见过你，哪里见到的呢？
The mind is running here and there.
那个意识又跑掉了，
And the mind runs from place to place.
意识也从不同的地点到不同的地点。
So when I was coming by car with Ganesh,
和格奈是一起坐车来到这里，
then I asked him, have we reached, is it the same garden I came last year?
是跟去年同样的一个花园吗？
This is how our mind runs from time, space and objects.
也就是我们的意识怎么样，这个在不同的时间维度、对象维度跟空间维度。
So if we have to control the mind, we should be very clear. Control of mind means mind is controlled with reference to time, space and object.
所以我们要非常的清晰。当我们说我们是可以控制我们的大脑的时候，我们是在时间、空间跟对象这3个维度控制大脑的。
So the first technique given by Patanjali is Dharana. First.
第一个控制意识的这个方法，盘这里给我们的就叫做 Dharana。
Jaka, Dharana. The Jaka is always coming in between, I am hearing it. Jaka means this, no?
这个
Jaga. Jaga. Oh, Jaga.
中文
In
的这
Hindi,
个
Jaga means wake up.
在印度这个的意思是醒来。
Okay. So, we start first working on the mind, that the mind is kept in one place.
所以首先我们要在意识进行工作，要把意识放在一个地方，专注在一处。
So, where to keep the mind?
在哪里放我们的意识呢？
So, when you sit quiet,
让你安静的坐着，
undisturbed physically,
然后身体上是没有受到干扰的。
now you are working on the mind, you should remember this.
然后我们现在是在意识层面进行工作，要记得。
So, rise about the body, asana, posture, support here, support there.
好，所以要超越我们的体式，然后这里要支撑，那里要支撑等等。
As you sit quiet,
我们在这里安静的坐着。
and now be attentive.
现在请注意，
When we talk to people, when I say, I am telling you,
当我们跟别人说话，然后说我告诉你，
where our hand goes,
我们的手会指向哪里，
it comes to the sternum.
然后就来到我们心胸的地方。
We don't say, I am telling you.
我们不会说我告诉你，
Think.
想一想，
And Therefore, it is natural for all of us to be here.
所以很自然的，我们所有人都应该安住在这里。
Our Diksha, Ganesha's daughter, all the time she says, with the moment you say Diksha, such a small one, hardly 1 year, she knows I am here.
格莱士的大女儿，她的名字叫 Diksha。当你叫她名字的时候，她会自己就指这里。这么小的宝宝都知道我是安住在这里的，
She doesn't say Diksha.
她不会说 Diksha。
So, which is the place we are normally living?
所以我们通常都住在哪里呢？
We are living here.
我们住在这里。
So, be simply aware that you are here.
所以简单的觉察，你就是在这里的。
And to remain here, we take some support.
要安住在这里，我们需要一些支持，
There are many supports.
有很多不同的支持。
1 or 2 supports I'll tell you.
老师可以给1-2个支持。
When you breathe,
当你呼吸的时候，
without changing the efforts of breathing,
不改变呼吸的方式，
naturally,
自然的，
simply remain aware
仅仅是觉察，
that the breath is beginning from here and it comes out,
觉察我们的呼吸从这里开始，慢慢的出来，
and the air goes in, breathing in and ends here.
然后吸气的时候，空气慢慢的进入，又在这里停止。
So now your mind is booked for this journey, starting from here, coming through the nose, going back through the nose, coming over here.
所以你的意识就被定在了这一条旅程上。我们的意识从我们的胸口处开始，慢慢通过鼻腔出来，然后呢，再次吸气的时候通过鼻腔再回到这个地方。
Don't put any extra efforts.
不要做任何多余的努力。
Now, be attentive.
现在请注意，
This point
这一点
is the anchor.
就是我们的锚底，就是我们的核心。
If you take a bird and tie that bird with a string,
如果你抓住一只鸟，然后把那只鸟拴在一条线上，
and other end of the string you tie to a branch
然后你把那个线的另外一端拴在一个树枝上，
and keep the bird there,
然后就把鸟留在那里，
what the bird will do?
鸟会怎样做？
It will try to fly away.
它会想要飞走，
It will fly, run around in circles, and when it gets tired, it will come back to the same point where it is tied.
所以它会在那里转着飞着。当它累了以后，它还再回到树枝上系的那一点。
Exactly the same way, the bird of mind
同样的，我们意识的小鸟
moves around in this world,
在这个世界当中游走，
whole waking experience,
我们所有醒来的体验，
on dream experiences,
所有的梦境中的体验，
gets tired
它意识疲惫了，
and comes back here.
然后再次回到这里。
It is the center of our being.
这个是我们存在的核心。
My friends, this center is a unique center.
朋友们，这一点是一个非常奇特的点。
This center doesn't have a circumference.
这一点并没有一个圈，
If you take any circle,
你画任何一个圈，
it has 2 things.
它有2点，
One is the center,
有一个圆心，
second is the circumference.
还有一个圆周。
This is the center,
这一点它是那个圆心，
which has no circumference.
但是这个圆周并没有任何半径。
But what we do,
但是我们做什么？
this is the center,
我们找到这个圆心了，
and the radius is body identification.
但是我们的那个半径就是我们对自己身体的认知或者说执着。
Then this center I thinks I am only this body,
所以这一点就会想我，然后呢，我就是我的这个身体，
and gets suffocated.
然后就被封闭掉了。
Then this center
这一个圆心
adds something to the radius,
就会把更多的东西加在它的半径里，
and then the second circle is formed.
然后呢，我们另外一个圆圈就也形成了。
First circle was I and my body.
第一个圆圈是我和我的身体，
The second circle was I and my wife.
第二个圆圈就是我和我的家人、妻子，
The third circle is I and my child.
然后第三个圆圈是我和我的孩子，
Fourth circle is I and my second child.
然后呢，第四个圆圈就是我和我的第二个孩子。
And in this manner, to the same center, we keep on adding circles.
所以在这同一个圆心上面，我们不住的在给它加不同的圆圈，
And we are suffocated in this small little well.
所以我们就被困在了这小小的井当中，
And we get tired.
我们很疲惫。
So what we do?
我们做什么？
We go to sleep.
我们去睡觉。
Now what is the sleep?
睡觉是什么？
One by one things we start disowning.
所以睡觉的这个过程，我们这些所拥有的东西，逐渐我们就不拥有它了。
Next time you go to sleep,
下一次睡觉的时候，
observe this.
观察。
Now don't sleep for God's sake.
现在先不要睡。
How do we go to sleep?
我们怎么睡的？
We discard all our possessions.
我们就放弃了自己所拥有的一切，
We discard all our relations.
我们放掉自己所有的关系，
We discard all our achievements and failures.
我们也放弃自己所有的失败与成功。
And we come to our house.
我们来到自己的家，
We discard everything and come in our bed.
然后我们脱掉一切的东西，来到床上，
We go below the quilt.
然后我们钻到被子下面，
We switch off all the lights.
关上灯，
So everything is we are rejecting.
所有的事情我们都在排除它。
And ultimately,
最终的
only one japa goes on,
只有一个 japa，
chanting.
只有一个唱诵。
I want to sleep.
我想要
I
睡，
want to
我想要
sleep.
睡，
I want to
我想要睡。
sleep. Till such time I want to sleep, chanting goes on, your sleep is not there.
只要你还在唱着我想要睡，那么你就还没有睡。
And when even this I who wanted to sleep, even he also is dropped.
只有当那个我想要睡觉的我也被放下了以后，你才进入了睡眠。
And then the musical sleep begins.
然后睡觉的音乐就响起来了。
This happens to everyone.
每一个人都是这样的，
But there is no experience of absence.
但是我们并没有感觉到缺失。
The world is absent.
世界是缺失掉的，
The possessions are absent.
我们所拥有的一切也缺失
The
了，
relations are absent.
我们的关系缺失了。
In deep sleep, we are neither mother, father, husband, brother, wife.
在深睡眠当中，我们不是父亲，不是母亲，不是孩子，没有任何角色。
We are neither in China nor in India.
我们不在中国，也不在印度，
We are neither man nor woman,
我们不是男人，也不是女人，
neither young nor old.
我们不老也不年轻，
But we are.
但是我们是，
That is the center.
这就是我们的中心。
And this center
这个中心，
is independent of all the circles.
这个中心是独立于我们所画的圆圈的存在的。
And this center is common for every one of us.
这一个中心对于我们所有人来说都是普遍的，都是共通的。
This center is covered by the mind.
这个中心被我们的意识包裹着，
Because of this, the mind is not wanting to die.
因此我们的意识并不想死去，
Nobody wants to die.
没有人想死，
So how the mind survives?
所以意识是怎么样活下来的？
The mind runs in time, space, and objects.
意识在我们刚才所说的时间、空间、对象的三个维度跑来跑去。
Mind and the center is one and the same.
我们的意识和我们的中心，它们是合一的，是相同的。
Pure consciousness is knowledge.
纯净的、绝对的觉知就是智慧，
Mind is also knowledge.
意识也是一种智慧。
Water is water,
水是水，
and ice is also water.
冰也是水。
Now, what is the difference between the water and the ice?
那么冰和水的区别是什么？
Ice is water with shape and form,
冰就是有形状的水，
and water is ice without shape and form.
水就是无形状的冰，
Exactly the same way.
完全一样的。
Consciousness with the thoughts
觉知带着思绪的觉知
is mind.
就是意识，
Mind minus the thoughts
毫无思绪的觉知
is consciousness.
毫无思绪的意识就是觉知。
And therefore, when we say I am disturbed, means the I, the real one, is covered by these thoughts.
所以，当我们说我是被干扰的，就是那个最真的核心，它被意识包裹住了。
And the first reason why the mind is born, because the mind is running from place to place.
所以，我们的意识为什么会诞生，就是因为它跑来跑去。
This has to be very clear in our mind.
这个应该非常的清晰。
So when you sit quiet,
所以，当我们安静的坐着，
doesn't matter what posture or where you are sitting,
不管你的坐姿如何，坐在哪里，
just be aware of the center.
就要觉察自己的中心，
Relax.
放松。
You will see without any efforts, your breathing has become very slow and very shallow.
可以观察到，没有经过任何的努力，你的呼吸自然而然就变得很平稳，而且很浅。
Your base has become firm.
我们的根基变得很稳固，
Vertically, you are not moving
然后在垂直的状态，我们并没有动，
because your mind is tied down to one spot.
因为我们的意识被拴在了一点上。
When the mind is moving, you cannot be steady.
当我们的意识在动来动去的时候，我们是不可能稳定下来的。
This practice is called as Dharana.
这个练习就是 Dharana 的练习。
So, controlling the mind with reference to the place.
所以，通过相应的地点来练习我们的意识的这个练习。
Similarly,
同样的，
we can take some other support.
我们也可以通过其他的支撑来做练习，
The other support is sound.
比如说声音。
Now, I will chant once and show you, and then we all chant. And while doing the chanting, exactly find out what I am telling you.
老师会做一个唱诵，老师唱完了以后，我们去跟唱，在我们唱的过程当中，我们去体验一下。
So, when I will chant Om, then I will experience that Om begins from here
当老师唱诵 Om 的时候，老师会体验 Om 从这里开始，
and it continues to remain here vibrating.
然后它停留在这里震动着，
And when the Om concludes, it goes back there.
然后当 Om 唱完了以后，它又回到了这里，
Like a bubble gum a child brings out from his mouth.
就好像吹那个泡泡糖的泡泡一样。
So he brings it out and takes back.
他把它吹起来，然后把它拿回去。
Exactly the same way,
同样的，
the sound comes out, goes back.
这个
Comes out,
声音
goes
出来回
back.
去。
So first of all, I'll do it, and then we'll do together and experience this clearly. That we begin from here and we come back here.
先听老师唱，然后我们一起唱，去体验那个声音是从这里发出，然后再回到这里。
Now when I'm chanting Om, the should be lengthened, not O like that.
所以当在唱诵 Om 的时候，那个闭嘴的妈的音要更长，而不是 O 的音过长。
So now just watch.
先听老师。
Again I am doing.
再来一次，再听老师一次。
From this center alone the sound begins,
从这个中心声音出来，
and to the center itself it goes back.
然后再从这个再回到这个中心处。
Now when we will be chanting, just observe this consciously. Don't do it mechanically.
当我们去唱诵的时候，不要机械的去观察，而是带着觉知去观察。
So you chant along with me, and remember, O is short and Ma is long.
所以等一下跟老师一起唱，要记得 O 的音较短，妈的音较长。
Let us begin.
一起开始，
Breathe in and then start.
吸气，然后开始。
Observe how you begin from the center and come back to the center.
观察自己怎样从中心开始回到中心处。
Again, breathe
再
in.
次吸气，
Now let us analyze this experience.
让我们来分析一下这个体验。
When we started chanting Om,
当我们开始唱诵 Om 的时候，
I started expanding.
我开始扩张，
Expansion is in the form of sound.
通过声音的形式扩张。
And again, this I comes back to the source.
然后这个我又回到了源泉。
This is the place where our mind should remain always.
这一点就是我们意识应该安住的点。
This practice is called as Dharana.
这个练习就叫做 Dharana。
So we have controlled the mind with reference to place.
所以我们是通过位置来控制我们的意识。
Now, Dhyana is controlling the mind with reference to object.
然后 Dhyana 是通过对象来控制我们的意识。
So, our mind jumps from one object to another object.
我们的意识从一个对象跳到另一个对象上，
So, we have to hold the mind only to one object.
所以我们需要把我们的意识拴在一个对象上。
Just now, as we chanted Om, let us make sound as the object.
我们刚才唱诵了 Om， 所以我们现在用声音把它作为对象。
Now, with the help of this sound as an object, let us try to see how the mind can be controlled.
然后在通过声音做对象的练习当中，我们看一下怎么样让我们的意识可以受到控制，
And then we can go beyond the mind.
然后我们就可以超越意识。
This is the technique.
这就是技巧。
So again, I will chant and 2-3 times.
老师会唱诵2、3次，
And you listen.
你聆听，
First, you listen to the sound.
先听这个声音，
I will chant 3 times sound.
Which
Om, Om, Om.
会唱 Om 3次，
And then I will give a wide gap
然后给一个很长的空间，
between the 2 Oms.
在2个 Om 之间给一个很长的空间，
Then you focus your attention on the silence.
然后你把你的专注力放在那个宁静之上，
So you have to focus your attention first on the sound, then on the silence.
首先把自己的专注力放在声音上，然后呢放在那个寂静上，
Am I clear?
清晰吗？
Yes? Okay. Now first I will chant sound and then silence.
所以老师会先唱诵，
Now
然后寂静，
simply hear to the sound, don't chant.
不要跟着老师一起唱，只是听。
Om. Now let us analyze what happened.
我们分析一下发生了什么。
When we are listening to sound, we are in our ears.
当我们在听声音的时候，我们存在于耳朵之中；
When we are focusing attention on the silence, we have gone beyond the ears.
当我们专注在寂静上的时候，我们就超越了耳朵。
Ears cannot hear silence.
耳朵是不能够聆听寂静的，
Like eyes cannot see darkness.
就好像眼睛不能看黑暗，
Eyes can see only the light.
眼睛只能看到光明。
Similarly, the ears cannot hear the silence.
同样的，耳朵是没有办法聆听寂静，
But we do experience silence.
但是我们确实体验到了寂静。
So, in the experience of silence, where are we?
所以在这个寂静的体验当中，我在何处？
So, in the experience of silence, we are in the mind.
所以当我们在寂静的体验当中，我们是和我们的意识在一起。
So, in this experiment,
在这个实验当中，
what was happening was
正在发生的事情是，
we were going between the ears and the mind. Ears and the mind.
所以这个体验刚才做的实验就是我们在我们的意识跟耳朵当中交替存在。
And the most funny part is
最有意思的事情是，
when there is a sound, there is no silence.
当有声音的时候就没有寂静，
When there is a silence, there is no sound.
有寂静的时候就没有声音。
So they are mutually exclusive.
所以他们两个是相互完全排斥的。
But we are present in both the times.
但是我却在这两个状况之下都存在。
When there is a sound, that time we are.
当有声音的时候，我存在；
And when there is no sound, that time we are.
当寂静的时候，没有声音的时候，我也存在。
Then who are we?
所以我是谁？
We are beyond the sound and the silence.
所以我们超越声音，也超越寂静。
Sound is something present.
声音是在存在的，是在当下的；
Silence is sound absent.
寂静是声音的缺失。
So we are present both during the presence and the absence of the sound.
所以我们是在当下的存在，并且也是在声音缺失的状况下存在。
And therefore we are beyond the present and absent.
所以我们是超越当下，也超越缺失的。
This is coming back to your own center, which is beyond present and absent.
这个就是回到那个真实的自我的存在，超越当下，也超越缺失。
Then the present or absence of the worldly things will not make any difference to us.
所以这个外在世界的存在或者是缺失都不会对我造成任何影响。
Now just observe your own experience.
观察自己的体验，
I'll tell one story so it will become easier.
用一个故事来帮助大家理解。
In one of the flights, one lady asked me this question.
在一个飞机上，一个女士问我这样的问题，
She said, Do you know Swami Anubhavananda? He looks like you.
你知不知道有一个大师，他看起来很像你？
So I replied, yes, no.
我跟他说：“是的，不是的。
Yes, because I know myself.
是因为我知道我自己，
But I don't know myself as you know me, someone other than you.
但是我对我自己的认知和你对我的认知是不同的。
Then who am I?
所以我是谁？
I am beyond knowledge and ignorance.
所以我是超越知识也超越无明的。
Similarly, do you have the experience of your absence?
你能不能够体验自己的缺失呢？
If you don't have the experience of your absence, is it wise to say that I am present?
如果你没有体验自己的缺失的话，那是不是有智慧的人就会这样说：我是在当下的？
When I know I am a man,
当我知道我是一个人，
will I have to tell again and again to the world that, come on, I am not a woman?
我需要一而再再而三的告诉这个世界，我不是一个女人吗？
Then nobody is calling me woman.
没有人叫你女士啊。
Then why I am telling 100 times?
但是我为什么要一直强调我是男人呢？
In the same manner,
同样的。
when we have no experience of our absence,
当我们没有体验到自己的缺失，
what is the need to say that I am present?
我们为什么要一而再再而三的说我在这里？
And the real center is therefore
所以最真的那个中心的存在，
beyond the presence and absence.
它是超越了存在与缺失的。
Now apply this to your experience.
所以把这一点应用在我们的存在上。
In the waking experience, we are.
在我们醒了的状态，我们存在；
In the dream experience, also we are.
在梦境的状态当中，我们
In
存
the
在；
deep sleep experience, also we are.
在深睡眠的状态，我们存在。
But when there is a waking experience, there is no dream.
当我们是醒了的时候，我们就不在梦。
When there is a waking and the dream, there is no deep sleep.
所以，当我们在醒来或者是梦境的状态，我们就不在深睡眠。
But in all the three experiences, we are eternally present.
但是在这三个状态当中，我们都是持久存在的。
Then who are we?
所以我们是谁？
Waking comes and goes,
醒的状态来了又去，
we are the same.
我们都是一样的。
Dream comes and goes,
梦境来了又去，
we are the same.
我们还是一样的。
Sleep comes and goes,
深睡眠来了又去，
we are the same.
我们还是一样的。
This is the center
这就是我们的中心，
which is beyond the objects.
它是超越对象的。
And therefore, Dhyana is
所以 Dhyana 的意思是，
first focus attention on the sound.
首先把意识专注在声音上，
So do it for some time.
然后练习一段时间。
And be fully convinced that sound comes from here and ends here.
然后要非常的确信声音是从这里开始，又回到这里去。
Then focus attention on the silence, that is the absence of the sound.
然后把专注力放在那个寂静上，也就是声音的缺失。
And again be fully convinced that in the silence also you are here only.
然后也非常全然的确定，在那个缺失当中，我就存在于这里。
And then you will discover that you are beyond the presence and absence of sound.
然后你就会发现，你是超越存在与缺失的。
Then no object, its presence or absence will disturb us.
所以没有任何对象的存在或者缺失会干扰我们。
So when the objects do not disturb us,
当这个对象不会干扰我们以后
we，have controlled our mind.
我们就控制了自己的意识。
So we have controlled our mind with reference to space and object.
所以我们已经通过空间和对象这两个维度控制了我们的意
Now,
识。
now what is the third one?
第三个是什么？
Time.
时间。
So now we remain aware of one object in one place for a longer period of time.
所以，如果我们可以在某一个对象、在某一个地点长时间保持专注力的话，
So as you sit quiet,
就好像你在这里安坐着，
you are in the center,
你来到你的中心，
there is no object,
在那里没有对象，
and you hold on to this position
然后你保持这个姿势，
for a long period of time.
保持很长一段时间。
So the mind is not running in places.
意识没有跑来跑去，
Mind is not running in objects.
意识没有在对象上跳来跳去。
And when we hold it for a longer period of time,
当我们安住在这里一段时间，
this is called Samadhi.
这个就叫做三摩地。
When this is practiced on a regular basis,
如果我们可以持续做这个练习，
every day at least 2-3 times,
每一天至少练习2-3次。
and if you really want to succeed in this,
如果真的想要成功的话，
we must practice it early in the morning,
我们必须在每天清晨的时候练习，
because thoughts come to somebody.
因为意识会来到我们的。
In
Okay.
deep sleep, we are nobody.
在深睡眠当中，我们谁也不是。
So when you come out of the sleep,
所以，当你从睡眠当中醒来，
before you become somebody,
当你变成某人之前，
complete this.
练习。
If you come out of the sleep
当你从睡眠当中出来，
and, for example, become a mother,
比如说变成了一位母
you
亲，
will start thinking about the child,
你就开始想你的孩子，
and then your mind is shattered.
然后你的意识就涣散了。
So before you become anybody,
所以在你变成任何人之前，
practice this.
做这个练习。
That is the reason why it is said a seeker must begin his day early in the morning.
也是为什么说一个寻求者一定要在一天早早的就开始他的旅程。
This I learned in Badrinath.
我在这个地方学到，
It's a very holy place in Himalayas.
是喜马拉雅上一个非常神圣的地方。
I was staying with one of my Swami friend,
然后我告诉了我一个出家人的朋友，
and he was a great yogi doing meditation.
他也是一个非常棒的瑜伽师，在做冥想。
So I used to sit with him, and we used to sit together for meditation early in the morning at 4 o'clock.
然后我们通常都早起4点一起做冥想。
Outside the temperature is to be -3, -4.
然后寺院外的空气都通常是零下4-5度，
But early morning we'll finish nice hot water bath,
但是我们早上起来冲个
become
热水澡，
fresh,
变得非常的清醒，
and sit down.
然后坐下来。
And one day,
有一天，
my friend asked me,
我的朋友问我，
he said, Swamiji, do you know why we are told to practice meditation early in the morning?
然后他就问我，Swami老师，你知道为什么要早上早起做冥想吗？
So I just wanted to know from him. I said, I don't know.
然后我就想要听他的解释是什么，我就跟他讲我不知道。
Then he told me this.
然后他跟我说，
Early in the morning, those people who are practicing meditation,
早起做冥想练习的人，
all the divine souls in the universe,
那些宇宙当中灵性的灵魂，
they don't require visa to go anywhere.
他们并不需要签证来到某一个国家，
They move without body.
他们不需要有身体就可以
And
穿越。
all those seekers who are sincerely practicing meditation,
那些真诚的练习冥想的人，
they are guided by such great masters.
他们就是由这些神明所指引的。
And therefore, early in the morning, if you practice what we have learned, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, it will help us grow spiritually faster and without any obstacles.
所以，如果早起做刚才我们说瑜伽1/8的最后3个练习的话，我们会更快的在灵修路上前进。
Now, when we do it on a regular basis,
如果我们是有规律、持续的做，
we'll come to discover one thing.
我们自己就会发现，
Regularity is the secret of success.
持续有规律的持续就是我们成功的要素。
But we want shortcuts.
但是我们总想超进度，
We want a quick result with a click of a mouse.
我们就想就点一下鼠标就来个结果。
And one day I thought
有一天我就想，
that when I take food, I take 8 chapatis. Chapatis breads.
然后我在吃的时候，我会吃8张饼，
I eat a lot.
我吃很多。
So eat 1 chapati, second, third, then 8th I eat. I feel now my stomach is full.
所以我当吃到第8张饼的时候，我就觉得我饱了。
So I wanted to have shortcut in meditation.
然后呢，在冥想当中，我就想抄近路。
So what I did, I kept the 8 chapatis in a row.
然后我把这8张饼排成一条线，
And then let me eat the 8th chapati first.
然后我先吃第8张饼，
And then my stomach should be full.
然后我的胃应该就饱了。
But it didn't happen.
但是它没有饱，
Oh God, why not happening today?
为什么今天不
Every
行
day
呢？
I eat the 8 chapati, the hunger is gone.
每一次我当吃到第
But
8张饼的
today
时候，我就
I'm
饱了。
eating the 8 chapati, why it is not going?
我今天吃的这第8张饼为什么就不饱呢？
Exactly the same way.
同样的，
We don't practice yama first chapati,
我们不练习我们的 yama， 也就是我们的第1张饼，
niyama second chapati,
我们也不练习我们第2分之 niyama， 是我们
then
第2张饼，
asana third chapati,
然后体式第3张饼，
then pranayam fourth chapati,
pranayama 我们的第4张饼，
then pratyahar fifth chapati,
然后我们第5张饼，
then dharana sixth chapati,
我们第6张饼，
then dhyana seventh chapati.
然后Dhyana第7支
We
张
don't
饼。
want to go step by step.
我们不想一步一步的来，
We directly want samadhi,
我们直接就
meditation,
想来到三摩地，
and we end up in frustration.
然后我们就非常焦躁。
There are no shortcuts on the spiritual path.
在灵修的路上是没有任何捷径的。
Those who want to cut short their spiritual practice, they will be cut short.
那些想要在灵修路上超进道的人，他们只有自己会变短。
Therefore, how do we interact with the world?
所以我们应该怎样与这个世界互动？
Yama sadhana.
我们的第1分支就教了我们，
How disciplined is our life?
我们的生活应该怎么样的有戒律。
Niyam sadhana.
我们第2分支告诉我们，
How we are working to get detachment from the body identification.
我们怎么样超越身体的执着。
Asana sadhana.
第3分支教授了我们，
Pranayam
第4分支
is helping our body and mind to separate.
帮助我们的意识与身体分开。
Pratyahar keeping the world away by closing our sense organs.
第5分支告诉我们怎么样封闭我们的感官器官。
Dharana not complaining about the mind but holding the mind to one particular place, our center.
第6分支不是抱怨我们的意识，而是使我们的意识安住在某一个地方，就是我们的中心，
And in that center holding on to one object.
并且在这个中心只专注一个对象。
First sound,
首先是声音，
then silence,
然后是寂静，
then going beyond sound and silence.
然后超越声音与寂静，
You have reached your own being.
你就来到了自己的存在。
And hold on to that for a long period of time.
然后在这个状态下安住一段时间，
That is samadhi.
那就是三摩地。
This is the meaning of Ashtanga Yoga.
这就是 Ashtanga 8分支的意思。
And how do we know that our now mind is under control?
我们怎么知道我们的意识已经受控制了呢？
What are the symptoms of a controlled mind?
有什么样的症状我们可以知道？
Again, there are 3 types of symptoms that appear in the mind.
在我们的意识当中会出现3个症状。
For a uncontrolled mind,
一个不受控制的意识，
the frequency of thought eruption is so much.
我们思绪的妄想会以非常高的频率出现。
We think 100,000 thoughts per second.
我们每一秒就会有成千上万的意识思绪。
So if we are controlling our mind, frequency of thoughts will be reduced.
如果我们控制了我们的意识，我们脑海当中思绪的频率会大大下降。
Then second will be the quality of thoughts will change.
第二点，我们思绪的质量会改变，
The thoughts will not be extrovert.
我们的思绪不会是向外寻的，
The thoughts will be introvert.
这个思绪会是向内观的。
We are not worried about the world.
我们不会担心这个世界，
We are concerned about our peace of mind.
我们只会关心自己是否平静。
Anything because of which our mind gets disturbed,
任何一个由于我们引起我们意识不平静的，
leave it.
就会离开它，
Come back to yourself.
回到自我。
Our peace of mind is more valuable than anything in this world.
我们的平静的意识比这个世上任何的事情都要珍贵。
So, the number of thoughts eruption will be reduced, the quality of thoughts will be improved,
首先，我们的思绪的数量；其次是我们思绪的质量；
and the direction of the thoughts will change.
然后我们思绪的方向也会改变。
And the direction will be
这个方向会是
from every experience,
从每一个体验上，
we will start learning.
我们都会学习。
When we learn from every experience,
当我们可以从我们的体验当中学习，
we grow wise.
我们就会变得有智慧。
And now the last thing, what are the symptoms of a wise man?
最后一个，什么是一个有智慧人的症状表现呢？
Gatasu na gatasuscha nanu shochanti pandita. Wise people are
有智慧的人
never
是
miserable.
他们从来不痛苦，
Wise people are never disturbed.
他们不会被干扰。
Otherwise, people are always disturbed.
不智慧的人总是受到干扰，
They are disturbed for both the things.
他们受这两种事情的干
When
扰。
somebody dies, they are miserable.
当某人死去的时候，他们痛苦；
And when somebody doesn't die, they are miserable.
当那个人不死的时候，他也痛苦。
This fellow doesn't die also.
他怎么还不死啊？
Wise people are never miserable.
有智慧的人从来不会受苦。
And therefore, if you want to summarize
所以，如果你想要总结的话，
the whole Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali
帕丹杰离的8分之瑜伽经，
in one word,
用一句话来说，
what will you say?
你会怎么说？
Be happy.
快乐，
That is all.
仅此而已。
And what is the practice?
练习是什么？
Refuse to be miserable.
拒绝痛苦，
Miseries will come,
痛苦会来，
but to get identified with the misery or not is a choice.
但是你是否要执着于那个痛苦，是你是可以选择的。
Like, we go to some countries,
就好像我们来到某个国
there
家，
they have got a very big immigration form.
然后他们有一个非常长的入境表格，
And there they ask you questions.
他会问你很多问题。
Are you a member of a terrorist organization?
你是不是某一个terror 怎么说来的？恐怖组织的成员？
And then you have to answer yes or no.
然后你要说是或不是。
Then, are you having diseases?
你有这些疾病吗？
Yes or
你
no.
要说是或不是。
So you are given a choice.
你是有选择的，
You choose no.
你选择不。
Exactly the same way.
同样的，
When the miseries come to you,
当那个悲哀来到
the
你的生
misery
活当
says,
中，
I want to come to you.
那个痛苦就说我想来到你的
Do
生
you want
活，
to be miserable?
你想不想要痛苦呢？
You say no, thank you.
你跟他说不，我不想，
Relax.
放松。
But when the misery wants to come,
但是当这个痛苦想要来的时候，
and misery says, shall I come to you?
他问你我要来你吗？
Please welcome.
然后你就说请来吧。
how simple is life thereafter.
从此之后，生活是多么的简单呢？
Ashtanga Yoga therefore means
所以阿斯汤加瑜伽告诉我们，
the body of the yoga is happiness,
我们瑜伽的身体就是快乐，
and all other things,
一切其他的事物，
repeat after me,
跟着老师一起重复。
yama,
Yama,
niyama,
Niyama,
asana,
Asana,
pranayam,
Pranayam,
pratyahar,
Pratyahara,
dharana,
Dharana,
Dhyana,
Dhyana,
Samadhi.
Samadhi.
These are the supports to remain happy in and through all the experiences of life.
所以刚才所说的这8分是支持我们在生活当中，从始至终贯穿的快乐着。
This is, in short, everything about Patanjali Yoga Sutra.
所以这个就是我们对《帕坦哲利瑜伽经》的简述。
Beyond this, there is nothing to be known from Patanjali Yoga Sutra.
除了这一些，瑜伽经也不需要再学什么东西了。
I have given you in a capsule form,
给大家一个浓缩胶囊，
but as only by reading the menu, your hunger cannot go.
但是只是看菜单的话，饥饿是不能够消失掉的。
You have to order the food and eat it
你要点你的食物，并且吃掉它。
in the same manner.
同样的，
Only listening to me
只是聆听老师的教授
is not going to help you.
是不会帮助我们的。
At the most, you will vomit it before others.
至少可能会在别人面前吐出来，
And you start telling others.
然后你要开始教授他人，
But your life will be same miserable.
但是你的生活还是一样的糟
See,
糕。
I am telling people, but they don't change.
跟老师说，我教了他们应该这样做，但是他们不改变呢。
This is meant for our own evolution.
这其实是为我们自己的进化，
Give it a try and be happy.
你自己要去尝试，而且快乐。
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om